Who is she?
So let's get back to the ancient bull goddess, or the creator.
She has arrived. Who is she?
Must be aliens. Enlarge this section, please. That's what our prisoner alien meant by it. She's
Director Levinson, I have Cheyenne Mountain and the remaining world leaders online.
David, what can you tell us?
ma'am, they're like a hive, and I think we just found our queen there. Big queen.
So before I begin, I want to state that I do understand that this film was basically based upon the NASA 1996 footage of the aliens and the spacecraft. But believe me, this actually goes much deeper. So I've explained this many times throughout various videos, but let me explain it once again, and I hope that you can comprehend this, as it's very simple but yet complicated. And that is that this symbolism is the same bull. This is the symbolism of balling, or sex. It is the male entering into the female goddess. And I've showed this all around the world in this sex magic. So that's why this is the goddess that they're talking about, and showing her symbol of her private parts, her vagina. So the vagina, or the yoni, is the whole entire concept behind the theme of this movie. As I've explained, it's the entire concept of going to church, the mother church, okay? Because it is the primordial goddess, or the ancient matriarchy worship of the female goddess, because obviously she is the one who gives birth. And I was trying to explain that this is a story of the traveling fool going throughout the seasons of Mother Nature, Mother Earth, and the universe, which is her uterus. So we are all born in darkness, and we come to light, the sun that is birthed. So the female goddess is the whole, the goddess of the deep, the ancient Tiamat that is split in two, that gave birth and knowledge and wisdom in Genesis to the Bible. So this ancient goddess that is split in two, her ancient waters of the deep abyss, is the vagina. And that's exactly why when patriarchy worship took over, they demonized the sacred goddess of old, the one who actually gives birth to life, not the man. So this demonization is seen in the Bible by Adam and Eve, the Whore of Babylon, etc. Okay? Patriarchy worship took over from the old ancient matriarchy worship of the female goddess. So that's why the salty oceans and the waters are all about the female goddess, all the aspects of it, her, vagina and everything. And that's exactly why when I was talking about Cancer, which splits and divides the year in two, it is the crab. It is the kraken. Okay? And that's exactly why, as I showed before, it's the octopus. Oct meaning 8, and puss, which is the vagina, which is why the octopus is named after that. And of course, that's what the kraken is all about. And that's why the demon, serpent, evil goddess of the deep abyss is, in this movie, the female goddess that looks like an octopus with her tentacles and her legs, because she is the kraken. And that's why when you watch the movies, Pirates of the Caribbean and all that kind of stuff, you see, which I've shown, it's the great hole and a great octopus of the deep. So, you know, I've shared this many times about the land of milk and honey as well, you know, in the Bible, and that's, of course, the female goddess. And that's why, you know, you go to church, which means the circle, or the hole, the sacred hole. And that's why in this film they also show you the sacred hole. She is the Kraken. It's a modern day tale of, you know, the traveling fool at sea, and she swallows up the seamen, as I've explained. So you're watching a modern day version of the same thing. The Odyssey, 911, 2001, The Space Odyssey. Go watch Odysseus, which is why this film and this movie shows you in the very, very beginning that this is a tale of the masters of the sea, the Astors, and the goddess Ocean upon the ships that get swallowed up by the seamen, or the seamen that get swallowed up by the goddess. And that's why in the very beginning you see that we have the TSG Entertainment, which is Odysseus shooting his arrow through the holes. And that's the entire story of this movie you just watched. It's just a modern day version of it. Now, if you want to know anything more of what I just explained, because it goes so much further, I ran out of time. That's why I have to say it really quick and kind of just end this, because I only have 15 minutes. But hope you understand. Peace, love, and wisdom.